Hey, Mr. Manly here with lesson number 139 in How to Be Manly. Since I've not been to the shore since the 1970s, but always did well with the ladies when I was there, I thought no reason to mess with a plan that works. I put on my bikini bathing suit, tropical shirt, Converse All-Star sneakers, and high white socks. Never want to look like a tourist. Then, packed my beach umbrella on one shoulder, a boombox on the other, cranking Starland Vocal Band's Afternoon Delight. And suddenly, I saw a delight. I approached her and said, "Would you like to share my umbrella?" She said yes, and since you'd offered, would you like me to help you put it up? Well, I knew this must be responded to in a manly manner. If you ever find yourself in a similar situation, follow along in your Manly Manual, page 139, and repeat after me. Number 1, oh, honey, put it up. Then, later, we can open the umbrella. Number 2, I see you noticed my boombox. You have a box I'd like to check out. And number 3, hey, mama, you like my umbrella? By nightfall, we'll need another form of protection. Shortly after, as she takes your umbrella and crams it in an area you should have protected while she screams, "This is my version of an afternoon delight," you'll realize just what kind of man you really are. Until next time, this is Mr. Manly saying, be manly, and good day.
Breaking the news that's already broken. It's time for Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107.
GameStop is laying off employees. Fun fact, when a GameStop employee is terminated, you hear that Pac-Man dying sound. A Massachusetts man is going to prison for trying to kidnap his ex-girlfriend 20 years after they broke up. So why'd they break up in the first place? She said he was a procrastinator. Charlotte, North Carolina has been plagued by a cloud of noxious natural gas. And speaking of things that stink in Carolina, 11 days till Panthers training camp opens.
Making sure breaking news stays broken. Tune in Monday for Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107.
Hopefully, you saved some money. Good morning, I'm Rock 107's Prospector, and this past week, on Tuesday and Wednesday, it was Amazon Prime Days. That's their big, huge summer sales event on Amazon where all kinds of things are on sale for all kinds of great deals, and people could save a lot of money and maybe not get snookered. Now, some things sold incredibly well. Others, not so much. Here are the worst-selling items from 2022's Amazon Prime Days. The Go Back to Your Own Country Barbie, Tickle Me R. Kelly, and the Due to Inflation Piggyback Cracker Hammer Set. More of the worst-selling items during 2022 Amazon Prime Days. Deshaun Watson Masseuse Training Video, Beer Fart Scented Candle Set, Amber Heard's Go Where You Want to Go Potty Training Book. The worst-selling items during Amazon Prime Days 2022. The Lackawanna County Commissioner Debbie Dominic, How to Obtain Sensitive Emails and Not Get Caught video series. Elon Musk Birth Control Kit. And the Bill Cosby Drink Making and Bar Set. If you bought any of those things, I think you need to go get yourself a refund.
Scream at the radio, punch the dashboard. Complaints should be addressed to Loudmouth Yambag at rock107.com.
I'm Rock 107's Prospector, and here's what has me jacked. Why do people always pee on the toilet seat in the men's room? I mean, even the ones with that lazy man cutaway in them. You know, the seats that don't go all the way around, so if you're too lazy or too much of a germaphobe to touch the seat, you can urinate through the cutaway without hitting the seat that the next guy has to put his butt on. Yeah, even those seats have pee on them all the time. First of all, man up. Use the urinal. No one's interested in checking out your Junior Walker and the All-Stars while you're evacuating your bladder anyway, so grow a real set and use the urinal. Secondly, how poor is your aim that you can't get your stream through a 6-inch cutout? It ain't a fire hose, no matter what lies you tell the girls at happy hour. But forgiving all of that, forgiving being ashamed of your gift or your inability to aim, I gotta ask, who raised you? Who raises someone who won't clean up their own mess? If you dribble like Larry Bird and get some on the seat, how about you wipe it off?
That way the next guy doesn't tweak his lower back after recoiling in horror from the cold, wet liquid kissing his squishy, fat cheeks. Could you do me that favor? I'm Prospector. I'm for the people. Who's with me? I gotta go crazy, man.
Ever see the crazy guy screaming at the wall outside the Times building?
Where does this rage come from, my son?
Tweet us with hashtag I found Prospector and we'll come and get him. Prospector, mornings on Rock 107.
Admit it, you're already dreaming about what you do. Good morning, I'm Rock 107's Prospector. Mega Millions is up to $480 million and you're probably playing. Even though you realize the odds are not great, you're dreaming of what you'd do with the money, how you'd spend it, and who you'd tell first and all that. But yeah, go back to what we were just saying. The odds, they're terrible.
The chances of winning, 1 in 260 million. You have a better chance at becoming an astronaut, dating a supermodel, graduating at the top of your class from Harvard, or scoring a touchdown in the Super Bowl. You don't have a chance in hell. It's not gonna happen. Forget it. Stop dreaming. Move on. Don't even think about it. You might as well just throw your money away. In other words, how many tickets you want? The Mega Millions jackpot, serving up hope and crushing unrealistic dreams since 1996. Suckers.
What's a yam bag? A fool, an idiot, a blockhead, a dunce, or an ignoramus. You know, a dullard, simpleton, or a clot, nitwit, dipstick, pea-brain, mouth breather, or cretin.
It's now time to announce the winner of Prospector's Yam Bag of the Week.
Here are the nominees. Nominee number 1.
A guy in New York got pulled over for not wearing a seatbelt on Wednesday, but instead of taking the ticket, he ran off on foot, scaled a pole onto a subway platform, and tried to get away by making a crazy 10-foot jump onto another building, which he landed, but he hurt his leg, and that's how the cops caught him anyway.
Nominee number 2.
A guy who was wanted in Florida tried to outrun the cops on a lawnmower this weekend. He was on a riding mower when they found him Saturday. The chase lasted about 17 seconds before they tased him.
Nominee number 3.
A teenager in Minnesota was cited for distracted driving over the weekend after she crashed into a semi while watching Stranger Things on her phone. Luckily, she and the truck driver are both okay.
Nominee number 4.
A guy in Georgia tried to break into a Little Caesars by shimmying down an exhaust pipe connected to the pizza oven. Someone found him Tuesday morning stuck in that pipe and having a panic attack. Firefighters had to cut him out.
And the winner is
The teen who was watching Stranger Things while driving and hit a semi. You're lucky to be alive, and you're the Yam Bag of the Week. Congratulations. Keep it here for all the nominees for Prospector's Yam Bag of the Day, weekday mornings on Rock 107. You're listening to Prospector's Prime Cuts podcast. Be sure to catch us live weekdays from 5:30 to 10 a.m. on Rock 107 or online at rock107.com or the Rock 107 app, a free download for your Android or iPhone. Subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, or wherever you get your podcasts so you never miss Prospector's Prime Cuts.